It's a beautiful day in Columbus. I'm with my brother Eric. One of our best friends, Jordan, is tagging along on the hunt, and we're going to one of my favorite stores in town. I'm so excited.
My name's Beaver, or Who's Mans. So basically, I just love all sports things. I love the Steelers and anything Pittsburgh, but in general, I'm just a huge sports fan. So I love finding like old retro sports games and different, you know, jerseys and things like that. Whoa! Oh, it's a ladybug.
Bro, Eric just got scared of a ladybug. Alright, man, so I didn't get this to you. This was actually given to me, and I don't really collect these things. But I think you mentioned to me once that you were hoping to get something this complete in box, sealed, never been used or opened.
This is sick.
It's a model Gundam. You were saying that you were looking for Gundams, and I've had this for a few years now, and it's just collected dust, so I figured you should have it.
Oh, this is awesome.
So Jared, what are you hunting for today?
What I'm really looking for today is what I'm looking for every time I go out, box Genesis games, because I love my Sega Genesis. And then also, I don't know, I've been playing more my Super Nintendo lately too, so if I found some cool like loose Super Nintendo cartridges, I'd be super happy. Happy.
So Eric, what are you looking for today?
Yeah, I'm looking for amiibo figures. I want to add a few more to my collection, so if we see any out there in the wild, I'm definitely going to add those to my shelf. I'm also looking for Nintendo Switch games. Kind of a few things I'm looking for, some indie games.
You're so cool.
Trying to keep an open mind. We'll see what's out there. We'll see what we find.
So we go to one of my favorite retro video game stores in Columbus, Ohio, Play It, Trade It. And right when we get here, I see my best friend, Sebastian. He's the manager of the store. He's been like a brother to me for probably the last 15 years. So I walk into the store, and the first thing he says, knowing that I collect Sega Genesis games, is, look, I have a bunch of just Sega Genesis boxes and manuals. You're welcome to kind of look through it and see what you need to kind of complete, get a CIB in your collection. So right off the bat, I'm digging through a bunch of these Genesis games, and I see Internal Champions, the manual and box. And this is such a fun fighting game. Actually, Sebastian's the one that originally recommended me to pick up that game.
Oh! Thank you.
I'm walking over to the Super Nintendo case to kind of see what kind of completed box items they have. And right off the bat, I see Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, complete in box. This thing is beautiful. It's got the original manual, it's got the insert with the poster, the cartridge is super clean, and I love Michael Jordan. Beaver, Jared, and I are walking to check out this amiibo display stand that they have, and out of the corner of my left eye, I see this beautiful 1990s Tiger Electronics Tiny Toons handheld. This thing was just calling to me. I knew the second I saw it, I had to get this. I see a lot of the times with Rick from Pixel GameSpot, this thing just decorates his shelf and makes his game room pop, and I'm really excited to add one of these to mine. So Eric actually swooped this from me because I saw it first, and I went to go reach for it because I collect Tiger Electronics. That's a lie.
You are fake news.
Took it from me, and I will never forgive him for it.
Everyone who was there I saw this game first, and I said,
Got your hat.
So I'm still collecting Sega Genesis. After we checked out some of the boxes and manuals, Sebastian took me over to where the loose cartridges are. And right off the bat, I'm really into more rare, obscure games. I see Rise Star. And Rise Star, it's a side-scrolling platformer. You're this like star character, and your arms can like stretch, and you beat up like these evil like space galaxy pirates. What's really cool about this game, and the reason why it's so rare, it came out towards the end of the Sega Genesis life cycle, so right before Saturn was just rolling out. So not a lot of people actually played this game. They didn't make a lot of these copies. So to see in the wild is really cool. And I'm all about obscure Genesis games. This is actually going to go in my display case.
Alright, so this was actually my very first time at this game store. And basically, I saw a few things that reminded me a lot of my childhood. And the very first games that I actually ever got, that my dad bought me. One in particular was Madden 64, which I saw in there. Very, very dear to my heart. Something that, you know, brings me back to my childhood and gaming in general. Another very good game that I've always loved was actually NCAA Football 2000. And once again, that was the very first PC game that I ever got. And it was cool to just see that.
Football head! We're checking out, and I see behind a sign that they have. I don't even know what the sign was for, but I see this green yarn Yoshi amiibo. And I've never gotten one of these amiibo before, just because I always see pink or light blue or something like that. And I want the original Yoshi look. And so I see this hidden for a great price. I knew I had to pick it up. This is gonna look awesome with my other amiibo figures.
I'm checking out, okay? I'm checking out. I just got an extremely great deal on my pickups, and I already paid. I got my receipt. And of course, I then see another item. I see this Japanese imported 90s Mario 64 remote control toy. And I'm just blown away. I love racer kart games. Mario 64 is my favorite game of all time, one of my favorite games of all time. And I can't believe I didn't see this. And apparently Eric said he saw it earlier, and he didn't tell me because he doesn't want me to ever get cool stuff.
So Play It, they are always so good to us here. It's one of my favorite stores in Columbus.
It's kind of my Cheers in video game stores because you come in, everybody knows your name, you just feel all the love and the good family vibes.
Shout out to Play It. Seriously, thank you so much, guys.
Play It, trade it, love this store, and we will always come back, so happy hunting.